Well, it's happened. First snow of the year. It doesn't look like much right here, but at certain spots it is laying pretty good. Yeah, like this bridge here, it's all covered. We are in the Escalade, of course, and we're gonna see what this thing does in the snow this year. Last year we didn't really get enough snow to test it, so we're hoping we get a little bit. We can get the Bronco out and play with it. We'll get this Escalade. It is all-wheel drive. We'll see how it does. Decent snow. They're predicting, I've seen anywhere from 2 to 8 inches around here, so we'll see what actually happens, but we're excited to play in the snow this year. It's still coming down, it's still sticking. As you can tell, it's really coming down now, guys. We have a few inches. We have the Bronco running. It did start up. You're definitely gonna get some wind noise today. And we're off here. Been driving just a short distance. So far, the Escalade is what we're in. Of course, like I said, it is all-wheel drive. It seems to do pretty good moving. Stopping is another story. This snow, it's pretty cold, so this snow is kind of a dry, slick snow. So we're gonna take it nice and easy, and that's what you gotta do in the snow. It's been a while since anyone around here is driven in the snow, unless you've been traveling. So definitely get, you know, your feel for how it's gonna be. The weather conditions, whatever you're driving, how it's gonna react. This thing doesn't have the best tires for snow on it. So again, don't panic. Try not to panic. Don't do anything drastic. Don't turn your wheel too drastic. Don't hit the gas too drastic. And most importantly, don't hit the brake too hard, because you will slide. As you can see, they have not plowed the streets at all. We're on fresh snow here. Someone drove through it quite a while ago, but definitely have not been touched by a snowplow yet. I'm really amazed at how fast this accumulated. You can see how big the snowflakes are. Within a couple hours, we got like a dusting and somewhat covered roads, like you saw just a minute ago, till, I mean, really there's probably 3 or 4 inches on the ground at this point. And it's gonna keep snowing, I think, all night, so we'll see what happens. We're on pretty good hill here. Probably not going to show up on video. You can see someone got stuck and had to turn around there quite a while ago, because this side of the tracks is actually covered back up. But just nice and steady. Again, don't jerk the wheel, don't slam the brake, don't slam the gas. To the best of your ability, stay calm and just move where you need to move. Nice, slow, steady pace is usually the best. I think they gave it up and parked it. These roads are super twisty through here, as you can see by that sign. Start going back up the hill, so now we'll be able to tell what kind of traction the Escalade has. So far so good. I don't even feel it spinning. One thing I do regret is not grabbing a tow chain, just in case we encounter somebody that needs a tow. We got a branch in the road here. Get back over before someone else does. Yeah, it's doing good. Again, we're not going fast. We're going, what, 30 mile an hour there, and I'm gonna start touching the brake just so we don't get too fast. Obviously, you could blow down this road 60 mile an hour if you really wanted to and drift around the corners, but that's just not safe for other people on the road. Someone happens to pull out not seeing you, you're gonna hit them. And if you're not on your side of the road, or you come up on someone that is not on their side of the road, you need to be able to maneuver around them. It is pretty through here. We got the creek. Can't really see out of the side window right now, but all the snow is sticking on the trees, and it's cool looking. Like I said, it's been a long time since we've really gotten a decent snow around here, and it's pretty early in the year, mid-December, of course, in southern Pennsylvania. Another super twisty area. We're going to take it nice and easy, because if someone's coming down the road, nope, they aren't, but if they were coming down and not being able to get over enough, it wouldn't be a good spot to be in, because there's a guardrail right to our right. Someone right back there couldn't make it the rest of the way up that hill and decided to turn around, unless they were just playing around. But it's getting louder now. It sounds like there might be some sleet mixed in with that. So it's 27 degrees, and it did just spin a tiny bit there, but again, don't panic. Always kind of look for your way out too. Around here, there's fields kind of all through here. There is a ditch on the side there, so it's not, you know, you don't want to just run through there, but if you had to, it's a very good way out to get away from another car maybe, or if you're sliding, you don't want to try to get out of it and hit a telephone pole or something. You know, you can just shoot down through the field. Alright, well, as you can tell here, it's turned, as it got dark, it turned to rain. Actually, a little bit before it got dark. So by the time I got my shoveling done, it's rained. Now it's just a bunch of slush. Roads are still pretty bad, but not near as fun to play in slush than it is snow. But we'll get home here and see what we can do. But it's supposed to keep snowing, so come tomorrow morning or later tonight, it might get good again. But right now, as you can see, it's just rain. So this is actually pretty slick through here. Definitely slush, icy slush, because it was all snow. The rain is starting to melt it. It's 31 degrees, so it's kind of right there on the borderline, but it's still all snow. So very hilly, very windy through here. Definitely got to take your time and be cautious. It does feel really weird as the active handling management, whatever it's called on these things, starts working. Kind of throws you just almost like a weeble wobble, kind of back and forth, but it does work. I wouldn't want to be out in a two-wheel drive vehicle right now. Definitely all-wheel drive's much better than a two-wheel drive. Of course, four-wheel drive you can use high and low range. All-wheel drive, the disadvantage of that is it's just high range, but it's all the time. You don't have to switch it in. definitely don't want to hit the brakes like really much at all around the corner, because it will make you go straight, not in the direction you want to go. You want to try and slow down before the corner, and as you're going up hills, of course, try to maintain some momentum. If you start sliding like we just did there, went sideways, you let off slightly and gently get back on the gas. Again, not pounding on the gas pedal, because it'll just make you spin and slide. Usually if you can gain traction and ease back on the pedal, just like this hill, we're cruising right up it. So it doesn't help when you hit other people's tracks. It will throw you around a little bit, but again, be calm and don't panic. Last little hill here before it flattens out. Nice. Alright, so we definitely got a lot of ice. Scout's out here playing in the snow. He loves it. It's cold. It's the next morning here, and as you can see, we got a ton of ice mixed in with that snow last night. So the Bronco does not have good wipers. Well, it's got wipers. It doesn't have a really good defrost system, so we didn't get it out, but it might be time to get it out now, right after we get done playing with Scout. Alright, she's got first gear down, go for second. Alright, not quite so much gas, but